to the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Chargers going up against the Colts.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to the heart of the Hoosier State in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana, and Lucas Oil Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Indianapolis Colts. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hello? Can you hear me? All right. I guess no mics.
Winston now to throw on first down. David Johnson here on the catch. And he gets this one all.
All right, everybody's on.
The kid you're playing's on. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. I'm in.
Marvin, you in?
I'm in. Yeah, I only got 14 seconds though. I gotta fly.
I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game.
This is gonna be a good matchup right here.
All right, we'll see.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Oh, nice
and
tackle.
He takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries they were missing in their loss last week.
Jojo, you there?
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting?
What up,
Ryan,
Jojo?
That's Jojo. Jojo, that's Ryan.
Jojo, you just lost 5 yards, homie.
They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Jojo, nice to meet you, man.
In the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I think you guys can't hear me in real time, right? Or can you?
I think we got a jump here. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that.
What is going on, man? What's going on with Willis? He's supposed to be good.
Too quick on that one.
He's not even the guy I want.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Oh, yeah. You got to watch out for David Johnson, man. He's nasty.
He's all right. He's all right.
Damn it, can you? I can hear myself twice.
One of the Charger linemen.
Oh, are you watching it?
Accepted, of course, and that moves
Yeah, I'm watching it on PlayStation. I didn't want to watch it on my phone.
Yeah.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push.
Ryan, can you hear my comments in real time, or am I delayed?
No, I can hear it in real time.
So it just repeats it? It's like a repeater?
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Uh-oh, look at this lineup.
Gets there, and Winston goes down. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They get
Big sack!
Still early. All right, so maybe you're delayed.
Something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out.
So it is, I am delayed, right?
Yeah.
Right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick.
So I'm going to miss the plays. God damn it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors.
Ryan, did you beat Little Eric? Have you ever played him?
Yeah.
Now Cook, and he'll be brought down.
Yeah, you remember last year, or last season, you sent me that picture. Told me I owed you a new window.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is
he got all pissed off.
Player, so he can't get outside of you.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mario Williams in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Who else is in here watching this? Is Scotty watching?
I don't know.
The bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, it's Wentz. That one brought
I caught the Scott and Steve game.
And some room to work. And he'll get it down deep into Los Angeles territory.
How did you do that?
Whoa!
Conversion on 54 yards.
To do that. That counted as a 54-yard run.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch
That counted as a run?
their heels.
For Lacey.
Dude, that was risky.
I didn't mean to do it.
From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught at the 5.
He's in.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains.
What?
That one for 14.
That wasn't a
yards and
touchdown?
another first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
Yeah, I was telling you, Ryan, JoJo changed up his team since he played Little Eric.
Finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels.
That's the best thing to do. Get guys you like.
Target, it's caught for a Colts touchdown. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Oh, you got Lane Johnson? That guy's the man.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Jake, you're missing this game. JoJo scored. Yeah, he did a pitch. I think Odell caught the ball, and then he accidentally pitched it to Eddie Lacy, and then he like took off a
Out
field.
to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And meanwhile, checking in on action down in Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there.
I'm going to go look up this link on YouTube and send it out to the group.
On that game and others around the NFL. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Wow.
Right, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a return will
All right,
be stopped
still early.
at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they
Brian, why don't you make these fucking shitty throws versus me, you bastard?
What's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them.
Even I could have picked that one.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Over the middle to Beckham. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing now is Wentz. Buying time to his left. And
Intentional grounding all day long. There was nobody over there.
From harm, incomplete.
No way.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out.
How do you throw away like that?
Settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Kid loves the play action.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. They juked him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Jameis to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
That was a pick 6 all day.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Winston keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets.
This is a crazy play. This is going against the Madden grain. What happens?
First down.
Now that was a little bit longer distance than you would expect.
He pulled a Brady. That's Brady's play.
Normally it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches. But when you get interior linemen trying to get upfield for a pass play, sometimes you can blow past them on the sneak, and it worked well for them.
Throwing, Winston.
That's going to come back to cost him.
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down.
What is going on here?
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ryan's just airing it out, Ryan. Are you messing around? Why are you running?
Don't worry about
You
me.
run versus me every play.
Don't worry about me.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow.
Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with
Wow, the Colts have a good D.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine.
Wow, that guy O'Malley, he missed his block completely.
They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up.
Is that your fullback or is that your tight end?
Now this time Wentz will throw.
You had a good tight end. You traded him away, right?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chain.
Holy smokes.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's the, I don't think anybody's come back with a 21-0 deficit.
It's a screen pass. That's good.
Not saying that's going to happen here, but you could break the record, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm here to break the record.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here.
I've only had one user game this season.
It'll be a 3-yard gain.
This is my
just
third.
Like that, it's 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket.
Yeah, you're
and
third
finding
too.
What I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Wow. Should have went to your taller receiver.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Another against the grain Madden play here.
Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Wow.
And it is now 21-0.
All right, I guess we can set the record, Ryan. Biggest comeback in user game yet.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be.
This is what happens to how many of you lost in a row, Ryan?
1.
1? Once I lose 2 games in a row, my team can't do anything. Very hard to get out of a losing streak.
2nd down, Winston. Dumping it off for Johnson. David
See you later!
on his way.
Ah!
And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down.
Johnson's
Hopefully nothing serious.
Shit, that sucks.
While the training staff
If only I
takes a
had
peek,
Danny Woodhead to
How
back
did he
him
get
up.
injured on that play?
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
I was destroying David Johnson. And I didn't injure him.
Inside the 20 before he's
That wasn't even a hard hit.
So 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis.
Danny Woodhead is like a cheat code in Madden. You paid a lot of money for him, didn't you?
From the red zone now.
Not too much.
He's going to leave this
I thought you gave him like 10 mil.
I might have actually.
He'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open.
You know why they injured David Johnson, right?
Right.
You put those other guys on the trading block.
I didn't. Not yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, not yet.
A catch by White. 4 yards on the completion, and it's
I had a sneaking suspicion that's why I got guys injured.
Nah, man, I've been waiting on you. I gave you first dibs. You haven't responded.
I'm sticking with, I mean, I got a pretty good backup to McCaffrey.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Hard throw, incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the
You guys are like a whole down ahead of me. What the?
shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Bryant's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Certainly their offense has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they
Oh, he didn't go for it.
Well, at least
There's enough time on the clock for you to score again. Holy smokes.
Get some points on the board, feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They start the drive with Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Dance class.
Holy smokes.
Did you see the steps between the quarterback
Oh, he got him.
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that time
Everything's going right for the Colts
Timing
here.
was great there and a big run. They go play action here on 1st down, escaping the pressure right.
I'm telling you, these AI drafted teams.
Incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Dude, Lane Johnson just took that guy out.
As many times as you want, get in sync, practice.
You had running
do all
room
those
there.
things, but once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Jojo, you're playing smart. You ain't running with Wentz, huh? I remember that first game. You had Bortles fumbled like 4 times.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the
You would be undefeated, right? Is he the only one to beat you?
Just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's winning the Super Bowl until Brady retires.
Out to the flat for Lacey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eddie Lacy, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those.
This looks like me playing you, Ryan. Me missing all those tackles.
He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Maybe Wentz will finally be player of the week, somebody other than Big Ben.
On the return, Jabril Peppers. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Here's Winston. And Gresham has it left side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Where's Ladarius Green?
Injured.
Second down throw for Winston. The Colts are gonna
Oh,
get
that's why. He's like your Gronk. That's how you beat me every time, Green.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
An update now from down in Houston. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The punter, Marquette King, on to kick it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they hit. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Game's getting out of hand. What is going on?
Has fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Danny Wood had time.
At about the 17-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Winston. He's got that one complete to Eddie Royal. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can,
At least you have guys that still chase them down. Once I miss a hit in the secondary, they're gone on me.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They'll try to run with Woodhead. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. This is Procise. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. C.J. Procise, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cook. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man here. Complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
To throw, it's Wentz. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And now running right through it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Corey Peters getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Jarvis Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Following the interception, Winston. It is caught by Royal. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Winston. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Dumps it off to Woodhead. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Danny Woodhead, his first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. Elsewhere, a third quarter score. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So out come the Chargers. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Leonard Williams in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Throw left side complete. It's White. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. Now Winston. Throw left side, caught by Butler. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Winston. And that's going to be incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
On third down, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The swap, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now. She's going.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. Jameis to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. On play action, it's Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Colts on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the pistol. Here's Lacey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, Chuck Pagano turns to the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 53. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. A good effort there from distance, but he might have needed a little more help from the air conditioning behind him on that one.
It probably would have helped. This is awfully close to getting there. It was right on target, but it winds up being just a little bit short.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Butler. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And Winston lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A first down throw for Winston. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
They are on to the fourth quarter in Jacksonville. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw, Winston. He's going to let it fly. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last shot now for Winston. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A big offensive